Hi, I'm Dodge County Sheriff Dale Schmidt, and this month we're taking you inside the Dodge County Detention Facility, otherwise known as the jail. Right here is the corridor, the main corridor for our jail. As you can see, it's very clean. Our maintenance staff does a fantastic job of making sure that our facility is neat and clean and organized. Our correctional officers work very hard at making sure it's a very orderly facility. You might not expect it to be quite as clean as it is, but we'd love to take you around the jail, but due to security, I can't take you all the way around. So we're giving you a short little snippet of what it's like in the main corridor of the jail. You can tell it's pretty quiet in here. Not loud and out of hand like you might expect in maybe a jail, some of the things you've seen on TV. Very orderly here in the Dodge County Jail, and a very neat place to work. We have some great opportunities that we want to share with the public here today about working at the Dodge County Detention Facility and for the Sheriff's Office in general. I want to start with a little story about an individual who started working here back in 2003. No, it wasn't me. But that individual came to work at the Dodge County Jail because he wanted an opportunity to have a great job. But he didn't know anything about the jail. A friend of his got hired here, and as a result, he said, "Why don't you come and apply?" Knew nothing about the jail. Came in, started working here in 2003, and now is the operations captain of the entire organization. He doesn't have direct oversight over the jail, but he has direct oversight over patrol and investigations and communications. It's a great story about somebody starting here in the jail and progressing through that chain of command to become the captain and one of the two captains in our organization. His name is Captain Chad Enright. We have a lot of individuals who have done that type of thing. We have individuals who have started here in the jail and still work in the jail as administrators, like Deputy Jail Administrator Jason Hunt or Deputy Jail Administrator Dustin Beck. We have individuals who have started in patrol. Actually started in the jail, went to patrol, and came back. Our jail captain, Tony Bruger, started working as a correctional officer. So many individuals have done that path to a great career. And we'd like you to have that same type of opportunity. There are a ton of ways that you can do that. Of course, you can be a correctional officer on a full-time basis. Fairly shortly, we'll be going to 12-hour shifts, and you'll have that opportunity to have every other weekend off, a 3-day weekend every other weekend. That will be a great opportunity for you to be able to have a great career, but have a great time outside of your career as well, enjoying every other weekend off. In a 24/7 operation, it's not always easy to be able to have every other weekend off, but we're making that happen. So how much do you get what kind of a wage do you get in this kind of a career? Well, our starting pay is, I believe, $21.69 an hour. Every year for the first 4 years, as long as you're meeting standards, there's a 2.5% increase in your wages. So there is that wage increase. In addition, the county has been much better at ensuring that there are cost of living increases, which we're anticipating to happen here again come in January of 2022. We have state benefits. We have the Wisconsin retirement system. So many positives. We're looking at a paid time off program rather than the traditional vacation, sick time, holiday type of system. A paid time off system lets you control all of those banks in one bank and when you take them off. But above all, we're a family here at the Sheriff's Office. While we don't always agree, we aren't always necessarily in agreement on some of the things that happen, we are still a family. We work together. It's a great organization. It's a great opportunity for you to get involved. But full-time correctional officer is only one way you can be involved and help us out. We are starting just recently hiring part-time correctional officers at the same starting wage. How many part-time jobs do you know out there that you can start at $21.69 an hour? There aren't many. And you don't have to work a 12-hour shift. We may have a 4-hour shift or a 6-hour shift or an 8-hour shift that we need to have filled. There are plenty of opportunities for you to be a part-time correctional officer as well. Okay, maybe you don't want to necessarily work within the facility, but you want to help out, serve the public and help out here at the Dodge County Sheriff's Office. Well, you can be a transport officer. The wage is right around that $20 an hour range, and it might be a couple shifts a week. Maybe it's one shift a week. We'll work around your schedule to see what days might work out for you. What does a transport officer do? Well, an inmate transport officer transports individuals from one facility to another. We might be coming from this facility and going to Madison or to Washington County, or maybe some trips down to Chicago or Milwaukee. We have inmates that need to be transported around the state, and we have transport officers that work on a part-time basis that can help to do that. Again, how many part-time jobs can you get at about $20 an hour? Additionally, we use those transport officers if we have an inmate who might be ill that might need to stay at the hospital for a while. So you can stay at the hospital and watch that person while at the hospital for about $20 an hour. Great opportunities for you to help give back to your community, and also take the burden of overtime shifts off of the full-time staff who are already putting enough time in. We'd love to have you come join our team, be part of the sheriff's office, and who knows, you might be that next Captain Chad Enright who started as a correctional officer and ended up as the operations captain, or the next Captain Tony Bruger who started as a correctional officer and is now running the jail. Great opportunities for you to get involved with your community, and all you have to do is go to our website, dodgecountysheriff.com. Go right up on the top, it says careers, click on that link, and it'll take you into the human resources section of our website so you can apply right online and get an interview shortly after. We really would love to have you work at in our facility, work in the sheriff's office, and really would love to have you part of our team.
Do you have administration facility or openings at the jail?
Currently, we don't have any administrative positions available. Typically, those are drawn from the frontline staff. So once you become an employee of the sheriff's office, once those administrative positions, a sergeant, a corporal, a lieutenant, or even the captain, we can interview you for those positions.
What about other kinds of opportunities for jobs that might be clerical? Are there jobs available in that area?
Right now, we don't have any support staff positions open.
But there are support staff.
But there are support staff positions that do become available from time to time. So keep an eye on our website and watch for those. We may have one that's coming open in the sheriff's office here within the next year or so. But right now, we currently don't have any. We do have some community service positions open. Those are for more part-time, for people who might want to go out and assist out on the road, non-sworn positions, help out with some minor complaints and some minor crashes. We've got some of those available as well. So plenty of opportunities here for you.
Right. In the past,
excuse me.
In the past, the Dodge County Jail has housed some federal prisoners. Is that still occurring?
It is. We have a wide variety of inmates and detainees here at the sheriff's office. We have your county inmates, the ones who are arrested here in Dodge County for crimes that they've committed, and we house them here. Probation and parole inmates who are held by a probation agent after they've committed a probation violation. But we also have federal inmates and detainees that we house as well. The U.S. Marshals house some of their inmates from actually across the country, right here in Dodge County, and we house them here. We also have Immigrations and Customs Enforcement detainees. Typically, they're criminal aliens who have been brought into the country and are here being held on federal charges, and we do house them as well. Our population size runs typically from about 275 to about 350 inmates on a given day. So it is a large facility with a lot of people here. But again, it's a very quiet facility, very well behaved. Yeah, we have some incidents here and there, but generally very quiet and generally run very well, and we really have minimal incidents that really are significant, like you might see in a prison. It's run really well here in Dodge County.
What are factors that are resulting in you looking for more people working here at the jail?
Well, currently we have a number of people who have decided to retire. We've also had some individuals who, with the new schedule, a 12-hour shift just doesn't work for them, and so they've opted to go in a different direction. And that's okay. We understand that. We had to make a decision to move to the 12-hour shifts for the benefit of our staff, and overall, it's being well received by a large majority of our staff. Unfortunately, for some, it just didn't work out. We need to recruit to replace some of those individuals, and certainly some long-time employees that have been here for a long time have decided it's probably time to retire, and so they're moving on as well.
What kind of characteristics should people have that want to work here at the jail?
Characteristics we need are somebody who's able to communicate. Communication is key in our line of work. Being able to talk to an inmate in a professional and respectful manner, because they're people too. They have rights too, and we need to treat them with respect. But also making sure that you have a valid driver's license, because we may need you to drive around. Making sure you have a clean background. Now, a traffic stop or a few traffic stops, that's not the end of the world. Certainly, we understand that those have happened, but having that clean record is beneficial. Really, that's what we're looking for. We'll train you. As long as you're a good person with good work ethic, we'll train you and we'll get you what you need to have.
All right, any last words?
That should do it. I thank you for your time. Again, go to dodgecountysheriff.com, visit our website, and click on that careers link up on top if you'd like to join our team. Thank you, and we'll see you in a couple months.